everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so I am back at it once again for another unboxing video. I picked this up today and I felt it was only right to stop by and share it with you. So the movie, of course, is Clueless. So this is a 30th anniversary release, first time on 4K. It's a Paramount Collector's Edition. Comes in this nice, hard, rigid box. Of course, you got the Steelbook, you got the envelope full of goodies. It is your typical collector's edition. So yes, I will be taking you around it now in a minute or two. And fingers crossed, this video might help a few of you out there. So like I said, that'll be coming now in a second or two. So I'm not going to be talking about the movie, and the reason why is because I've never seen this before. This is a bit of a gamble. Now, when I say a bit of a gamble, I picked it up from my local Golden Discs. I actually had a €20 voucher. So that will definitely cushion the blow if I don't enjoy this one. But you know what? Something's telling me I'm really going to enjoy it. It's a coming of age teen comedy. And it's very strange because this one passed me by, and it actually came out right at a time when I was a teenager. And I was big into these movies, but for some strange reason I allowed this one to pass me by. And it has a decent cast as well. You got the likes of Alicia Silverstone, Paul Rudd, Brittany Murphy, just to name a few. And I was reading up about the synopsis on it. It is quite simple. I think Alicia Silverstone, she's 16, she's rich, she has everything she wants. And apparently a lot of people take advantage of her, and she's more than happy to let them do so. But when it comes to looking after herself, she's, yeah, a little bit clueless. So I am very, very intrigued to check this one out. And I'm going to be watching it tomorrow night. And what I'm going to do is I am going to come back and feature it again in another video. I will share my thoughts on the movie and, of course, that 4K transfer. I am a little bit concerned because, as I mentioned, it is Paramount, and Paramount's track record when it comes to kind of catalogue titles like this is not the greatest. But I'm optimistic and I'm hoping they will deliver on this 4K transfer. So like I said, I will be back next week and I will share my thoughts on it. So with that said, I am going to take you around this release, and I really do hope you enjoy it. Right, so here we go, the 4K Collector's Edition of Clueless. So there is a J card. I wanted to quickly bring it in and let you have a look at it. But as you can see up top, you've got the synopsis of the movie. It's also showing you everything that's inside this release. Of course, you got the special features in the middle and your technical information down below. So that is the J card, simply wraps around your edition. Right, so put that to a side, let's get on with the release. Now, bear in mind, folks, like I said, I have not seen this movie, so if it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, well, I really don't. So bear that in mind. So, like I said at the start of this video, this comes in a nice, hard, rigid box, very solid. And as you can see, it's very glittery. Very, very glittery. And you've got the title of the name in the middle. You'll notice there's diamonds on it as well. And then, of course, you got Alicia Silverstone's name just above. So, yes, it is a very glitzy-looking release. And there's not much else to be said with it. A nice high gloss finish on it as well. And just as well it was a high gloss finish because it actually adds a lot in terms of that glitter. So, yeah, I like it. Very simple. Right, so the top of it is just showing more of that. And same can be said for the bottom. I think you're going to be seeing that all through this release. There you go, it is indeed. And when you look at the back of it, you have got a simple Polaroid of I presume is the entire cast. It says, totally clueless. And then, of course, you've got that kind of glitter background as well. So I'll just take you in close and let's just have a look at it. So I don't recognise I think he's from Scrubs. I think that's him. I've seen him in a few movies as well. Paul Rudd there as well. So yeah, I'm intrigued. So that is the back artwork, and this is the contents that we're going to be looking at. Gotta love that colour scheme. Right, so that's the main box. Put that out of the way, and I'm going to start with the envelope. So as you can see, you got this kind of real checkered look. I'm presuming maybe that's the clothes that Alicia Silverstone wears, or maybe that's the colour of the clothes. I honestly don't know. And of course, you got the title of the movie in the middle. And I think it's more of the same around the back of it. So this envelope just simply opens like this, and you are into its contents. So the first thing you have here is like a small little, it's almost like a little patch. Maybe it's something that would stick to your fridge or something like that. And once again, it is the title of the movie. And yeah, that's the back of it. So yeah, small patch. You've also got a few cards here, which I'm going to quickly take you through. I say it's a few character cards. It says as if. So I think it's just a few lines from each character in the movie or something like that. I honestly don't know. Again, like I said, I've never seen the movie, so I'm not quite sure what this is all about. So it's just says Clueless Language Arts 101. So then when you turn around to the back of them, you get a definition of each word. Seriously. So again, if you do want to just pause the image and have a read yourselves, by all means do so. So yeah, I think there's maybe 6 of them all together, something like that. So that's the small cards that you get there. What else have we got here? We got a couple of nice Polaroids. I like the way that these are presented. So again, this is covering a lot of the cast that you're going to see in this movie, Amber. Of course, you got Josh. Wow, a very young Paul Rudd. Unbelievable. That's the whole cast together. So, and of course, Alicia Silverstone. So around, 6 or 7 of them all together. Again, very nicely presented. And then you've got Clueless on the back, and it's the same on every one of them. So yes, a few simple little Polaroids. Now, what else have we got? You've got a sticker sheet, and as you can see, you got the likes of as if, all of that kind of, yeah, what you hear throughout the movie. So I'll just take you in close and just slowly scroll down. There we go. So yeah, a couple of stickers. Paramount they put a lot of these into their releases. To be honest with you, I could actually do without them. I really don't care about them. Right, you've also got a very small poster, and this is the original poster artwork, I'm presuming, for the movie. It definitely does ring a bell. I've seen this artwork before. So as you can see, yes, it's quite a small poster. It's not double-sided either, just a single-sided poster. You've also got, this is actually a report card. And again, if you just want to pause the image there and give it a read yourselves, that's probably the best way to go about doing it. Let me just take you in close so you can have a look at it. So yes, a report card. And then when you turn around to the back, you've got, once again, a picture of the cast. So that's the last item that you get in the envelope. So all that's left to do is to actually show you the Steelbook. And do you know something? This Steelbook it is quite simple. But do you know something? There's something about it that I like. I don't know what it is, but there is something about it I do like. It could have been made better if, I don't know, if they kind of maybe debossed the title of the movie, or even debossed her character, I don't know. But as you can see, you kind of get a lot of that checkering going on once again, and she's almost like blended into the background. I'll actually just take you in close, and wow, that actually really does not look like Alicia Silverstone. I'm just looking at her. Yeah, oh, maybe it does, I honestly don't know. So let me just pan down and let's just have a close look at this Steelbook. So yeah, like I said, if they can maybe just put a slight bit of debossing on that Clueless title, it just would have, it maybe just would have stood out a little bit more. But it has a nice high gloss finish on it. I think it's decent. The only letdown is the back of the steel, which I'll be showing you now in a second. It always seems to be the way with Steelbooks nowadays. That is the spine of it, and the back of it is just simply that checkering. And you've got a small Paramount logo there at the bottom left-hand corner. So yeah, you know, it's a shame they didn't do something similar what they've done on the main box. Maybe put a Polaroid on the back of this. Just add something to it other than this. So unfortunately, I can't say much else about it. But I will open the Steelbook in full, and there's no question about it. The color of it and everything, it does catch your eye. But yeah, it's not the greatest Steelbook I've seen either. So I'll take it. Right, so in we go. This is your 4K disc. And of course, you've got your Blu-ray disc. There we go. And all that's left to do is to show you the inside of the Steelbook. And once again, you can see a lot of Polaroids. So there's a lot going on inside the Steelbook. Right, so there you have it. That is everything when it comes to this release for Clueless. So I'm going to do a small recap once again. So you've got the Steelbook. You've got your, what's it called, your report card there. Your poster. Your stickers. Your Polaroids. You've got a few cards there as well. Your magnet or whatever the hell it is. Of course, you've got the hard, rigid box that holds it in. It's a simple release, but you know what? I like it. Right, so there you have it. That is the 4K Collector's Edition for Clueless. And like I said at the start of this video, I will be back sometime next week to share my thoughts on that 4K transfer. And fingers crossed, Paramount deliver on a very solid restoration here. I'll know very, very soon. So with that said, I am going to let you go. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below. And if you have seen this movie, please share your thoughts on it. Let me know what I'm getting into. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.